off the muscatello and this is my bone video. First off, we have the clavicle. This is the lateral end and the medial end. Next we have the scapula. We have the lateral border and the medial border. We have the spine. We have the peroneum process and the coracoid right here. And we have the supraspinatus fossa right up in here, and the infraspinatus fossa right there. Next up, we have the humerus. We have the greater tubercle right here, the lesser tubercle right there, the bicipital groove running straight through here. We have the deltoid tuberosity right there. We have the medial epicondyle right there, the lateral epicondyle, and the olecranon fossa right there. And next we have the ulna, which the olecranon process running through here, and the head down here, with the styloid process right in there. Next up we have the radius, the head, which is over here, and the styloid process coming down to there. We have the olecranon process right here. We have our hand here. We have the scaphoid. We have the lunate. We have the triquetral underneath, and on top of that we have the pisiform. And then we have, on our distal row, we have the hamate, the capitate, the trapezoid, and the trapezium. Then we go up to here, and we have our metacarpal 1. This is the head, and this is the base. Metacarpal 2, metacarpal 3, metacarpal 4, metacarpal 5. Then we go up to our phalanx. We go to digit 1, which has no middle. It's just a proximal and distal end. And we go number 2, proximal, middle, distal. We go number 3, proximal, middle, and distal. Number 4, proximal, middle, distal. And last, number 5, proximal, middle, and distal. Next up we have our pelvis, the iliac crest right here. We have our anterior superior iliac spine right there. We have our posterior and superior iliac spine right here. Then we have our ischial tuberosity right here.
We're recording. Go ahead.
We have our femur. We got the greater trochanter right here. We have our medial epicondyle right here. And we have our lateral epicondyle right there. And on the back side we have our lateral condyle right here and our medial condyle.
There it is.
We have our fibula. We have the head right here and the neck right below it, and our lateral malleolus right here. We have our patella. We have our base, and then we have the apex. We have our tibia. We have our medial condyle right here. We have our lateral condyle right there. Our tibial tuberosity right here. Our anterior crest right there. And medial malleolus. Couldn't find a suitable foot, so we used a bone. So we have the calcaneus, we have the talus, we have the navicular, we have the cuboid, and our 3 cuneiforms, 1, 2, and 3. Next up we have our metatarsals. Metatarsal 1, this is the head and the base. Metatarsal 2, head and the base. Metatarsal 3, head and the base. Metatarsal 4, head and base. And metatarsal 5, head and base. Next up is our phalange 1, proximal and distal end. Phalange 2, proximal, middle, and distal end. Phalange 3, proximal, middle, and distal end. Phalange 4, proximal, middle, and distal end. And phalange 5, proximal, middle, and